answer some common questions is the co-host of Loveline with Dr. Drew Pinsky and my friend. Please welcome psychosexual therapist Simone Bienne. Pretty dress. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. And I know you are European. Well, yes. Yes, you're from the UK. But and I know it's not the norm there to be circumcised.
No, it isn't. So actually, what is familiar to a lot of Europeans is men who are intact. So for us, when we see
that's the word, intact. It makes you laugh, but intact, that's the word.
Intact, darling. So when we see a circumcised penis, as beautiful as they are, that becomes unfamiliar to us. But then, of course, it's the same, Ricki. You get to know the penis of the man you love, whether he's intact or circumcised.
What are some of the common myths? We've talked about a lot of them today.
Okay, one huge big myth is that men who are intact are dirty. Well, let me ask all the women here, and I'm going to ask you, Ricki, as well. Colin Firth, do you imagine he's dirty? I don't think so. Colin Firth, I'm guessing it is intact.
I mean, he's hot, but I kind of think he might be, not necessarily dirty down there, but he's kind of like a dirty guy, right?
Yeah, dirty as
like
in
a dirty hot guy.
Yeah, exactly, but not dirty, unclean. And the point is, look, if a guy doesn't know how to wash himself, my goodness, then you are not going to want to be with this guy. Not just because he's lazy, because 2 years into the relationship, he ain't going to be doing the dishes either. And that is not good enough for any of us women.
Okay, so what are some other myths?
Another myth is that if it's intact, it can really freak somebody out. Well, again, it's what is familiar. We can't judge somebody, you know, on whether they have a hood or not a hood. We have to just get used to it. And of course, in America, it's interesting when you were saying 70% of men up to a certain point were circumcised. Of course, that's going to be what is most familiar. But every single man is individual. We know that. Men sitting in the audience know that. So we've just got to get to know the person, the penis, and that is part of, you know, a loving, wonderful relationship. Come on, we all know that sex isn't just all about the physical. It is about the intimacy, the emotion. It's the love, the closeness. A good lover makes us feel safe so that we can explore, so that we can be all those wonderful things together.
That's all very, very true. I love the giggling that's going on, and Up next, it's another tough decision parents have to make. Should you vaccinate your child against HPV? A couple of moms debate the pros and cons right after.